reporting more than 10,000 people infected with the virus in Italy.
All of Italy is going on lockdown.
Countries such as Italy and Iran are in the middle of the battle. Elsewhere, the impact of COVID-19 is just beginning.
Over the past 6 months, the world has been severely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, and getting back to school hasn't been that easy. Teachers and students are struggling to adjust to the new normal, especially the students and teachers of Elevation. Dena Vigil is an experienced teacher that has been working in Cherry Creek School District for 16 years. Last year, she was working as a literacy coach but was moved to 4th grade at the start of the 2020 through 2021 school year. On the other hand, Reese moved to fully online through the Elevation platform and is now a 5th grader.
Well, it's definitely been difficult trying to adapt because I have had to turn basically my home into my workspace. I have had to go from a job that was outside of the classroom to a job inside the classroom. I have had to learn a bunch of new technological platforms. I have had to learn an entirely new curriculum with very minimal trainings. Everything I do is on the computer. There isn't much that I can do with pencil and paper. I've always enjoyed being with students. The kids are what make me happy every day, and they make my job and all the difficulties that come with it, they make it worth it. I enjoy the way I teach now because I don't make, it's very difficult to make connections with students when their screens are turned off. It's difficult to build relationships this way. All the things that I love about teaching are, the majority of them are gone in the online setting. Pretty much every day I feel overwhelmed and stressed out. The sheer amount of work plus the thought that I'm just never doing enough for my students and that I have no way of helping them when I need to. That has been huge stress. Plus, just the added mental health piece of being in a pandemic during this time. So it's about 5 to 6 hours on Zoom a day minimum. About 5 to 6 hours a day in live conversations, and then pretty much the rest of the day planning, grading, all the other things that come with being a teacher.
I do wish I had, because all of my friends are in physical, and it's just kind of hard doing online because it's just, you can get distracted easily. The hardest thing this year is probably keeping up with classes, because sometimes you just want to sleep and you sleep in really late, and then you just barely miss one of your classes, and that's kind of hard because you miss some important stuff when you first get on. The easiest thing has probably been that I can sleep in until 10ish kind of, and that I get to eat whenever I want. I would say the hardest part about making friends is that you're online. I didn't know anyone from any of the classes, and it just kind of sucked at first, and then I made more friends throughout the year. Last year when we were online, I feel like we had more work than now that we are online, because when we were in physical last year, it was just constant work. Then we got one break for lunch and then more work. I feel like it's more of I feel like there's less work now because you get this break and you still have stuff to do, but you get a break still, and it's just a whole lot easier.
This is CJ Vigil reporting from Cherokee Trail.